All right, hello YouTube, and welcome to Fischl's Friendly Fracas. That's a lot of F's. But anyway, what I'm going to do for this, and this is something that gets unlocked when you get to player level 3, where you can basically challenge Fischl to a one-on-one duel. With all of these, you want to achieve victory within 6 rounds and win with less than 2 characters defeated. That is true for just about every one of these. I checked a bunch of them, and they all look about the same. Now, the good thing about challenging Fischl is that it's not going to cost me one of my invites because I've already unlocked her. Now, you may see that I get coins for achieving victory. That's in place of the character card that I already have. These cards right here are the ones that I'm really after because those, when attached to Fischl, boost her power quite a bit. So looking at our lineup, we have Fischl, we have Shangling, and we have Diona. So I haven't tried this yet, but my biggest concern, just from looking at it from the outside, is you got two characters with Fischl and Shangling who both have summons that do elemental damage. So that opens up a lot of possibility for overload damage. Um, Diona is actually a bit of a wild card. The more that she gets used, the more that she attacks, the more she can disrupt the overload. But Diona can also shield and she can also heal. So that could extend the duel into that 7+ round area, and we want to avoid that. Um, Compared to the deck that I had when I ascended to player level 3. The only difference is I purchased both of the Thundering Fury cards, and I've added them to my deck to replace the minor version of that. That is just to see if I can boost Fischl's usefulness in the deck. I could have done it for. I could have concentrated on D-Luke, but to be honest, D-Luke is so overpowered that I don't think that's really going to matter much.
Let the curtain of night descend and place you into everlasting perdition.
All right, let's play Genius Invocation TCG. So I still have my. One thing I also noticed is that I forget what it's called, but there's a counter that's assessed to each character card, and it goes up as you use them in battles. Um, so not quite friendship level, but it is something like that. Um, so I don't know if it's worth um, using specific character cards to level them up. I don't think that it makes them stronger, but it might unlock something else. Okay, so we've got the Great Sword, which is good to have. Timmy is kind of an automatic bonus, which is good to have as well. This Paimon card can convert dice that I don't need into elemental dice, which is really nice. Adeptus Temptation is probably going to be key because we're going to need to wipe out characters on the other side quickly. And Mondstadt Hash Brown is a healing bonus. It's probably not necessary right away. Um, so I'm actually going to redraw this one, only because it's not something that I see an immediate need for. And I might draw something better. See if I do. I got Strategize, which I like. I like leading with that better. Okay, so Fischl is okay. She hasn't chosen, but I assume she's got to choose Fischl. I'm gonna choose sucrose just to because I don't think I'm going to be ready to use anyone else just yet.
I want to help.
I kind of figured she'd pick herself, choose herself, however you want to say it. Ooh, that's a lot of Fischl dice right there. But I can switch back to her if I need to. So let's re-roll these 4. Keep sucrose available just for now. Not a good roll for sucrose. Okay, so I'm gonna go first. Let's put Timmy out right away. That'll get me That'll get me that payout faster. Strategize. I guess we can use that now. Use up one of the dice we have no use for. See what cards we get. Got the library and we've got the bow. Bow is probably good. That deals 1 damage extra. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll use what they suggest, a Hydro and an Omni. Reason that no, I don't want to equip it. Okay, the bow's equipped. Okay, never mind. So the Knights of Livonia's library grants me an additional reroll. That's really useful. I'm not going to use D-Luke in this round, so the Pyro die is a good sacrifice for this. I am not going to reroll right now because these dice are fine as they are. But now I can reroll twice and in my roll phase. Okay, so I can. Don't think there's anything else I need to do. I can simply just roll now. Could sacrifice one of these cards to Elemental Tune so I could get the burst. I think a normal attack will be just fine. Okay. I just added a.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Well, there's nothing more I can do with 1 die, so I'm going to end my turn now, or end my round. She's got Wannabe Knight. She's also got the library. She switched to Xiangling. Declares the end of the round. Okay. So we have the other library card, and we have the catalyst. Okay. So kind of a mixed bag here again. I'm going to. Have the great sword, so I might not want to completely go too far away from D-Luke. But let's see. Let's try for either Fischl or Sucrose. And I get 2 rerolls now. Okay, so I got another Animo die. We'll re-roll that Pyro along with the other 3. Hope for some more Animo. It'll do. Okay, so I can use her elemental skill, which I think I would like to do. There's nothing that I really want to play. The only thing I might consider is the magic guide, because that would allow her to deal an extra damage. Cost me my Omni die. Not that would make me not be able to use her skill. But I could use the normal attack with just one Animo die and 2 others. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. So I'll play this on her. And we use just a normal attack against Shangling. So that uses up the Dendro die. Let's not use up the Electro dice. Let's use up the Animo dice, because I can use the Electro dice to power Fischl. Okay. She's using some of the smaller, some of the other, not the elemental artifact sets, but she's using some of the other ones. Okay, so we're going to have to switch to Fischl. I don't think anything else really helps me right now. So let's do that. Oh, I have to use it. I feel like I forget that from time to time, but I actually have to use a die to switch. She won't be able to use anything if I do that. Oops. Well darn. Might as well equip the Great Sword on Diluc then. Don't know if having 2 libraries helps at all. Does that give me two rerolls, or let's see what happens. Oh, I have 2 libraries. So those aren't considered unique in this game. Sometimes locations are considered unique in trading card games, but I have used up all my dice, so I end my round.
Think you can bully me?
Okay, well, Sucrose is really getting clobbered right now. So now I need either Pyro or Electro for this round. I got one of each. I'm gonna re-roll the Animo. Got 2 Electro plus an Omni. That didn't help. Okay, but I get one more. Yeah. Come on, Electro. Yeah. Those rerolls did not help as much as I was hoping they would. But I did get another Omni die from Timmy. So 2 Omni dice plus 2 Electro. So I should be able to do something with Fischl now. Yeah, we'll sacrifice
The threads of your
Hydro
fate
die.
lie in my hands.
I could use one of these too. But her elemental burst isn't coming up in this round. The other side's really okay. Well, so I have the elemental skill I can use right now. Boost her energy by 1. Do have the Thundering Fury artifact, which is... This might be a good thing to play right now, if I can. Yes. Equip that, and then use her skill.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I only did one, but got him on the field. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this to add one more energy. We have one die left, so I'm going to switch to D-Luke for defense
Let's
purposes.
finish this swiftly.
So what's coming up from the other side now? She ended her round first, so I'm going to end my round now. I'm quite behind right now. So I have Lieben now. Also extend Oz right now. That's a lot of Electro, so that's good for me. Let's see if I can get more. Okay, that's a lot. Geo isn't any better than Hydro. She plays Lieben. Switches to Zhangling. Now she's spreading her energy around quite a bit, which could be a problem depending on how she uses that. So I'll definitely put Lieben in. I want to grant it one more usage. I think so. I'm not going to use D-Luke in this round, I think. I'm going to switch over to Fischl, so might as well just do that. No reason to use any of these, because I'm not going to use her burst right now. So let's...
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Switch back to her, and hopefully we don't have anything big coming. Okay, well there's Goba, and either one of these uses the same number of dice, but the normal attack will do more, I think. Okay, now let's do Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Okay, so that has put them on their heels now. Okay, I only have one Omni die left. There's not much I can do. I'll use that Omni die to switch back to D-Luke.
Swiftly.
They declared end of the round. I declared the end of my round. Okay. So we have the Dawn Winery and the crafting table guy. Let's see. It's worth trying to rally back around Fischl, because she has to charge back up again. Probably. Okay, so I got 5. Nothing there. And that's 6. That's pretty good. Okay. just out of curiosity. So he can do 3 points of damage, which is probably a good thing to do right now, just to kind of wear them down a little bit. Switch to Fischl. I will do the same.
In the name of the Princessin.
So I have 4. They declared the end of the round. I can attack twice, essentially, which I'm going to do. Because the first one, take her down to 1. And then, wait, no, I could only do it once. Never mind. Is there anything I can do for 2? I can put Timaeus in. But it seems like this isn't going to help right now. This will allow me to not pay to switch. Or I could do this to increase her elemental burst, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just put the winery in so I don't have to pay to switch. And that's all of my dice and my round. I don't mind having Fischl on top because, well, she was the one who had the most energy.
One shall descend.
Okay, her Fischl is
once
out.
again.
That's good news for me.
But a small thread in the grand tapestry of fate.
So says you. I'm a little worried about the Pyronado coming up. Okay. Better not get rid of the Pyro die, just in case. Some Omni dice that will help. Okay, that's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and leave. We'll leave the dice as they are. Just going to have to hope that I get a chance to use Fischl. Okay, Lieben's coming in
Surrender
again.
your soul to eternal shadow. Your
Yeah, that's the, okay, it was just 2? Okay. I didn't think that was, thought it was going to be more for some reason. However, don't really have anything that heals right now. And that Diona card is looming large right now, so we're going to switch to... Yeah, we're going to... Well, let's switch to D-Luke. And we'll use an elect... Oh, no, we don't have to.
Let's finish this swiftly.
The Diona card can do 2 attack, can do 2 damage. Oh, no, they ended their turn. Okay, well, a normal attack by D-Luke is going to do 3 damage to Shangling and knock her out.
water. Fate works in mysterious ways.
Okay. And I can just do that. I can just do that again and knock out Diona.
Oh, Snow White.
And that is all 3 objectives done. So I get 300 coins and I get this card. And just to give you an idea, just to show you what the card this is, this card costs 3 electro dice. So it's not just 3 matching dice, it's 3 electro dice. And this card can only attach to Fischl. But once she equips this card, she immediately uses Knight Rider once, which basically is going to the cost of the card really doesn't matter. But once Fischl has this card equipped, it creates Oz, and when using normal attack, it deals 2 electro damage. So this gives her normal attack a little bit of a buff. which I think was probably going to be um, necessary in order to get some of these harder ones, if this game ever does get hard. Oh, no, I didn't mean to try again. Let's pretend we didn't see that right now. And we'll just simply call an end to this video right here. If you liked this video, please subscribe, like. I think that's what YouTube says to do. And if you if you want to see me play live, I stream 3 times a week on Twitch. So please follow me there, and I will see you in the next video.